For Lesson 2, Assignment 2, you'll continue working with the images you shot for Lesson 1, Assignment 1. You were asked to identify your top 4 images and flag them. In this case, I've done so, and I'm altering the assignment a little bit here, at least as far as the demo purposes, in that I thought it would be far more dramatic to show the adjustments in the develop module to the images that could really use the adjustments a bit more. So what I did is worked on images that were more in need of adjustments. For instance, here, the crop angle, exposure, white clipping, clarity, vibrance, saturation, contrast, and several other items all benefited from adjustments. So that's what I used to go ahead and take the screenshot. For you, I'll give you your choice whether you want to make adjustments to your very, very top images or the images that perhaps need adjustments most. Whichever way you choose, go ahead and just explain your choices when turning in. The second image I adjusted was this image here. Here was the import, raised exposure a bit, adjusted highlights, shadows, white clipping, clarity, and vibrance. And here's the before and after. I'll just go back to the large before and large after. But what I'd like to see is either the side-by-side or top-bottom before and after view. I'd also like to see the history panel in view showing all of the adjustments. And then on the right panel, the basic panel should be visible, showing in detail each and every adjustment that was made there. One thing that's not going to show in the before and after view is if any crops were made. For example, if you cropped or rotated an image and then went to the before and after view, it's going to show the after crop mode. So that's just something I'll be able to see in the history if any crops were made. Here was another adjustment I made. The original was quite dark. So the major adjustment was to exposure, a little bit of clarity to make the texture pop just a bit. And ultimately, here's the final adjustment. And the fourth image I adjusted is here. Upon import, it was quite flat. Adjusted exposure, white clipping, shadows, highlights, and clarity. So here's the before and after view. Again, either way is fine. So you'll need to take a screenshot of each of your 4 adjusted images. So there are the screenshots. And next, you'll be asked to create a contact sheet of all 36 images. You'll just need to ensure that you're in the library module to start. In your Module 2 collection, go ahead and select all of the images, Command A on a Macintosh, Control A on a Windows, or Edit, select all, and navigate over to the Print module. And here you may start out at something such as the 8x10 contact sheet, if the 3x3 was not the most recently made contact sheet that you have used. But you'll need to uncheck Zoom to Fill, uncheck Rotate to Fit, choose 3 rows, 3 columns. Go ahead and add appropriate photo info. Okay, details are within the demo that was made. So I'm just going to cancel this out. For page setup, I determined that a landscape page was more suited to these particular images. I went ahead and chose to add a little space in the horizontal cell spacing. Once you have all of the information there that you need, you can go ahead and click on the template browser, create a new template, and call it something appropriate, 3x3 contact sheet with metadata, for example. I've already done so in the demo, so I'm just going to cancel out of that and actually click on the template I just made for the contact sheet demo because it has the accurate photo info. And then if you do have Adobe Acrobat and the ability to create a PDF, just go ahead and click on Printer, PDF, Save as PDF, tell Lightroom where you want it to go. You can name it here or once it's at its destination. I'm going to go ahead and cancel for now. Or if you do not have the ability to create a PDF, you can simply choose Printer, JPEG file instead, and Print to File, and again let Lightroom know where you want the output to go. Okay, so here is the PDF contact sheet with all 36 images and the appropriate metadata, and that includes the date, shutter speed, aperture, and ISO settings. Have a great day. Bye.